Mariano Rivera is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Mariano Rivera.
Mesa will stand in. He's 1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
And this is why, as a hitter, working the count in your favor is so important. I mean, here, this is probably a ball, but you can't risk taking this pitch on 1 and 2 and hope that you get the benefit of the umpire's call. You pretty much have to swing at it, even though you probably wouldn't have been able to do much with it in the first place.
Stepping in now, number 75. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The pitch. Gets under it a bit as this is hit high in the air out toward left center. Number 78 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Jake Fox will get another crack. 1 for 3. Now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Lined into left center. Base hit. A.J. Jimenez will step in with the tying run on first, so he's on the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Number 20 is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort by them in every phase of the game.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Number 48 will dig in, and they've clearly wanted no hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1.
It is worth pointing out that they're burning through that bullpen.
And hold that thought as this ball's roped into the right center field gap and looks to be good enough for at least a double. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Number 23 will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't trade places with that guy for anything. I mean, this would sting on a 95-degree afternoon in Arlington.
He's the batter now as he looks at a goal of 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Here's that swing again. This is in show motion. You'll see that that's a few inches above the thumb. You'll be feeling that one all the time.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Well, maybe it took them a couple more innings than they had hoped, but a win's a win, and they get a good one here on the road in 11 innings.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. Number 13 will come forward now, trying to at least get on base with his guys that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. Austin is there, and he has it for the out.
You saw the numbers when he came in a minute ago. He is yet to give up an earned run this year, so it's way in. The other one works its way out. Very effective, especially when you double up and throw one off the other.
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Yeah, plenty of hits here so far, but not a lot to show for it in the run column. Maybe this can help turn that around as they get him.
Hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
That is a big time to come up with a strikeout in a tight game like this. You still got that tying run over there at first, but with 2 away now, you don't necessarily need a ground ball to get you out of this.
Again, a 1-2. And he struck struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Man, I'm telling you, we'd be a lot better off if we got paid by the inning. This one seemed to go on forever, but they finally claimed the victory here as they shut the door in the 15th inning.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. Mariano Rivera is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Mariano Rivera.
Number 7 will stand in, needing to get things started. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
I'll tell you what, that's a risky proposition right there. He's moving at top speed just to get to this thing, but once you get into foul territory, all bets are off. You got to worry about the walls, the railings, security guards, even bullpens in some places. So that's really a heck of a play to get all the way over there and dive to make this catch.
Here's Jason Worth. He'll
Come
swing
on,
at the
come
first
on.
pitch and send one on the ground to first. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away. Number 1 will strike. 0-2 once more. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, maybe a little problem is that they wind up having to burn through the bullpen a little bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish off this victory.
Tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score.
Your attention, please.
Mariano Rivera is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Mariano Rivera.
Miguel Gonzalez will try again.
That might have been his best swing of the night there. He was right on it.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
From what I've seen of this guy so far, this is one of those guys that has that makeup to be a real good late inning guy. I mean, you can tell this is a kid who wants the baseball in his hand in a tough spot.
Number 26 will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on the way. That's it sharply past the mound and on into center field for a 1-out single.
Yeah, really not a bad pitch when you look at it. This is at the knees with some movement. He just uses the center of the diamond and checks in here with a base hit.
Pause, now the pitch. Now a ball lined towards center field. In there, a base hit. Josh Wilson will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way,
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the relay home. And the run will score from second as it's back to just a 2-run ball game now. But partner, this one might not be over yet as the lead has shrunk to just 2 now as they continue to chip away from the stretch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
That is a big time to come up with a strikeout in a tight game like this. Still got that tying run over there at first, but 2 away now. You don't necessarily need a ground ball to get you out of this.
Daniel Fields will stand in as their last chance now. And he's right on the fastball there, hit pretty well out towards deep left. Number 30 is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
well, this one certainly wasn't a spotless finish, that's for sure. He does surrender a run, but he also gets the final out here to pick up the save.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Mariano Rivera is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Mariano Rivera.
Number 2 digs in at the plate.
Leading off from the bottom of the
Frustrated after that first called strike. That's still on his mind.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Well, this is what you want out of your closer. Comes in firing darts, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Eric, now here it comes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you get a good sense of his value to this ball club watching this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, and now they're an out away from wrapping this thing up.
Into the box, Frankie Cordero. As he takes a fastball off the plate. Here comes a 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort by them in every phase of the game.
Mariano Rivera will enter the ball game now, making his AAA debut here in this one.
Well, he's now 1 step closer to becoming a big league ball player. He'll obviously need to impress while he's here at AAA, and we'll be keeping a close eye on him as he tries to do that.
Nolan Reimold will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number. Here's another 1-2. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. And there's a nice moment for him on the mound. He's just tallied his first strikeout since coming to AAA.
Well, you know, a lot of baseball people talk about how important it is to be able to get those strikeouts. You take the defense out of the equation for one thing, and for another, you start to peck away at the confidence of the opposing hitters. Now let's hope he can rack up some more of these in the majors during his career.
Standing in now, Christian Walker, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes set, now the pitch. Late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
And a good job here to come in and finish this one off. And in doing so, he's going to pick up his first save of the year.
Mariano Rivera is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Number 71 will stand in now, and hey, give these guys credit. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Ryan is there, and it's a picture-perfect beginning to the 9th inning for a pitcher. 1 pitch, 1 away. Travis Shaw stand in as their last chance. Now the pitch. Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Well, that's certainly how you can save some wear and tear on your arm. He only needed 3 pitches to finish this one off, and he picks up the save.
Going now in the home half of the now is swinging a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Williams is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Ian Stewart will try again. 2 for 4 in the ball game. 2-2 now. And that is swung on and missed. Things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Yeah, it's starting to look like he's got this one under control. Just 1 out away now from a big extra inning victory here on the road.
Number 27 will look to change his fortune for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Come on, get there, get there.
And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, maybe it took them a couple more innings than they had hoped, but a win's a win, and they get a good one here on the road in 11 innings.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory.
Your attention, please.
Mariano Rivera is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Eric Ferris will step in. Now here's the pitch. Now the 0-1 is swung on and hit on the ground to third. And he retired one away. Number 35 will dig in now. 2 hits and 4 at-bats and 1. And he's right on the fastball there. Hit pretty well out towards deep left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
And with all the runs that have scored tonight, you'd think that ball would have had some carry to it. I don't think he got that one flush, though.
Last strike tonight. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, it was that run in the top of the ninth that turned out to be the game winner. They hold on here and win this one on the road by the slimmest of margins.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score.
Attention, please.
Mariano Rivera is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Mariano Rivera.
Brad Glenn will be the batter. Now here's the pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Bird is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth. Derek Barton will stand in, needing to do something.
That's just a great spot for the fastball against a hitter like this. Just off the plate enough to make him offer, but...
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
And this is going to be worth a look in show motion. I mean, this ball is straight over his head. I think when he lays out for this thing, he doesn't even see it until he's parallel to the ground. To make an adjustment like that, mid-air, that's one of the plays of the year right there.
Stepping in now, Ezekiel Rivera, as he will take strike 1. Empty here with 2 men in. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Ryan Goen will dig in now, and he'll do so represent the 3-2 one more time. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind Bird. Bird is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, here we go. Tack another one onto that winning streak.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory.